Mitchell, are you ready to do the skills tier list?
Yeah, I have my book right here.
Have they done any erratas? Hello and welcome to Necromundown with skills, the skills that kills, or makes you credits, or sometimes makes you not die.
Yeah, skills or make your opponent not kills or make you faster.
Yeah, or kills more.
Kills more.
They're the skills of Necromunda. Now, as people have pointed out, we have talked about these kind of isolatedly, but we never talked about like all of them at once in relation to each other, which is kind of important.
That's actually a good point.
When you have to make choices on which one you're getting.
Right.
Because we do bring this up a lot about skills is this constant opportunity cost.
Yes.
Just a reminder of how skills work. Your leaders and champions get a skill on gang creation or when they are recruited.
Mm-hmm.
Specialists have the ability to get skills, but they don't get one when you recruit them. Sometimes skills compete for space with other things.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they go alongside other things. That's going to depend on your gang. So like legendary names for Orlok, those you get one of those and a skill. You
Right.
don't have to pick. Enforcers, which we just talked about, you have the skills from their skill trees, and you also have the skills from their prefectures, which is why you're never going to pick a skill from a prefecture.
Yeah.
Ever.
Again, opportunity cost.
Right. What we're going to talk about to start with is these are the skills available to, well, not everybody.
Yeah, that's why it's a little weird to talk about these all together, is because every individual gang member has different access to skills. So if we compare sprint and disarm,
mm-hmm.
like maybe this guy doesn't have access to one or the other or neither.
Right. Because you're every gang fighter and bounty hunter and Drannith Personae and everyone else,
Mm-hmm.
and brutes and sometimes, well, not hangers on, but brutes.
Yeah.
Hangers on will have them on their profile. Has access to given skill trees. And that's not even consistent within the same gang.
Right.
So, but we're still going to do our best.
We're gonna do our
kind of
best.
talk about how these relate to each other.
Mm-hmm. Driving.
Drive.
I should bring my sunglasses in. Just
He can no, just pause it right there and do the thing where he puts the fake sunglasses. They come down,
yeah,
deal with it.
The early 2000s.
Deal with it, yeah. So driving. Here's the thing. Don't most characters that have access to the driving skill also have access to the shooting skill?
Yes.
And as we just talked about, is not the shooting skill the best skill tree in the game? Probably.
Yes.
Yeah. That being said, it's not all bad. There's some decent stuff in here.
There's some okay stuff.
You do end up rolling randomly.
Yep.
And here's the thing. I might want to roll randomly on the driving tree more than I want to roll randomly on shooting.
Interesting.
Although, because, like, here's the thing. Gunfighter doesn't do anything.
Yeah, Gunfighter is literally useless.
But it also doesn't say you have to re-roll it, because technically it does do something, because technically your crew can have a sidearm.
Yeah, they can. Because you're putting this on the crew, not the vehicle.
Correct. So with that in mind, driving. Jink. Once per round, when the vehicle is hit by an attack, this crew can attempt to make a special Jink save that cannot be modified by an armor-piercing value. On a roll of 6 up, the crew's quick reactions enabled him to jerk the controls and avoid the attack. Hit is ignored. So it's a 6 up, invulnerable save. You have very
I love that it's a 6 up, but as far as I'm aware, there's no way to edit it.
No, it's
So why isn't it just a roll of a 6 like some of the other skills? It's weird.
I don't know. Yeah, because it's basically, you know, familiar to you if you play 40K. You see this Jink comes from like motorbikes and jet bikes. It's a 6 up. Chance to just stop your vehicle from getting hit. We like that a lot in Dodge.
We do like that a lot in Dodge. It is only once per round though, whereas Dodge is every attack made against you.
This is
period.
true. I still think it is a high A.
Yeah, it is honestly one of the best in this tree. It is just always good, unless your opponent is just not making attacks.
Now, it's not as good as hip shooting.
No.
So we do have to think of this in terms of the skills that drivers can take.
Oh, true.
But they can get hip shooting.
They can get hip shooting. Is it better than marksman?
For a vehicle, yeah.
Fair.
I think so. Because here's the thing. Vehicles also really like heavy weapons, and there's a lot in the shooting tree that doesn't let you use that.
That's fair.
Because one of the advantages of a vehicle is ignoring the problems with unwieldy weapons, right? All right, next one.
Next is expert driver. When this crew's vehicle makes a loss of control test, add 1 to the result.
You're gonna see that a lot.
You're gonna see that a lot. So making a vehicle fail a loss of control test is one of the best ways to kill a vehicle.
And having a +1 to not get killed, pretty good.
Is pretty good. There is a piece of equipment that lets you do very similar. It's like the tire tracks or something like that.
Oh, there's actually several.
There's actually several.
Those increase your handling. Yeah.
Yeah, you're handling. But this is basically the same thing, and they stack. It's really good.
I think this is A. I don't think it's quite as good as Jink because Jink just means you don't get hit.
True.
But this is multiple times per round.
True.
So maybe it goes right up there next to Jink, actually.
Wow. Fair. I'm trying to think.
Again, I'd rather have this over Marks Gunfighter or Precision Shot for a vehicle.
Yep. It's just really weird to put this one in because it's only on vehicles.
Right. But I'm thinking, and that almost actually makes it easier.
I don't know. Because, no, you're probably right. I'm just like trying to compare it to the other stuff here, and it's like, well, I can't do any of that on a vehicle.
They can't use those usually. Like, it's pretty rare to get those, right?
Yeah. So, like, would it go above Overwatch? It doesn't really matter.
Right. Yeah, I can see what you're thinking of. Like, yeah, I guess we should establish that. Are we thinking of? I'm thinking of just like within the sphere of vehicles. This one makes it very hard to rank.
It does.
If we're just looking, you know what? No, let's rate it more. Compared to all of these, I think this is a B.
Yeah.
I think it's better than Crushing Blow, or better than Precision Shot, but not as good as Crushing Blow.
Okay.
Not as good as Fearsome either. I do still think Jink belongs up there because it's just a chance to dodge.
It's just a chance.
Okay, we'll think of him in that term from now on.
Okay.
Heavy Foot. Did you ever see the game Anger Foot?
No.
Did you ever play Hotline Miami?
That I've played.
Imagine Hotline Miami, but first person, with just incredible rave music all the time, and instead
all right, I'm already in.
And there's a button to kick, which is your main attack is kicking down doors, and the doors hit things like they do in Hotline Miami. It's like Hotline Miami where it's very fast. And play Angerfoot. It's a really good game. Anyway, Heavy Foot is not Angerfoot. Once per round, when this crew's vehicle performs either a move symbol or ram double action, the vehicle may increase its movement characteristics by D3. However, if a natural 1 is rolled, the vehicle suffers a single glancing hit to its engine. So D3 plus D3 movement is not very good on a vehicle.
No, like the slowest vehicles in the game are speed 6 or 7.
Yeah, vehicles have other ways to get around way better than this.
Yeah. And there's a penalty if you fail.
Right. Well, there's a penalty if you roll. Yeah.
This is bad.
I think this is almost F. I'm never going to take this. I'd take it over Ironjaw.
Fair.
But I'm almost never going to take this.
Yeah. Running repairs.
No.
Nope. Sorry, I looked there, not here. Next up is slalom.
Slalom.
Once per round, when this cruise vehicle performs a move simple action, you can make an additional turn of 45 degrees at any point before, during, or after its move. Sure.
It's just not exciting.
It's not exciting. You already get, like, it's basically you get to turn further.
Yeah. I mean, there's times when this could be handy.
This one should have been called Deja Vu.
Get sued. I think this goes into D, because I might take it if I wanted to be more maneuverable.
That's true.
The problem is that so many vehicles that you actually take have all-around weapon points where it doesn't actually matter.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is, like, making a movement turn for the next round.
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah. I'd take it over Heavy Foot, but I would take it over Heavy Foot. I would take it over Mighty Leap.
Regroup.
I'd take it over Regroup. I would not take it over Connected.
Okay. Fair enough. But you would take it.
Like, there's a universe
in which...
Here's the thing. The reality is, the other thing about driving is that you're almost always going to roll these randomly. So I'm trying to think of which one I'd be the least annoyed to get.
God.
I wouldn't be awfully annoyed to get that one. I would be annoyed to get Heavy Foot.
Yeah. It's like, okay, I could see using slalom.
T-Bone.
They used to call me in high school.
I have a cousin named T-Bone.
Oh, that's funny.
If this crew's vehicle has a head-on collision with another vehicle or terrain feature, this vehicle may add D3 to its front toughness characteristic until the collision's fully resolved. You know what? Sometimes ramming things is fun.
It is.
Adding to your toughness, it helps you not take damage. if you fail loss of control and collide into a vehicle
Mhm.
or collide into a terrain piece, this can help save you.
And this is included if an opponent head-on collisions you.
I think this is better than Slalom. It's not as good as Expert Driver.
Yeah, because expert drive is just always useful.
Is it better than Parry? No, it's worse than Parry.
It's worse than Parry.
Is it a C or a D?
I think it's a C.
Okay.
It's less niche than Slalom is. And you could build into it. Have your, Rock Grinder Ram and T-Bone make you really, really tough. I kind of like it. And last, but not least. Wait, maybe least. Give me a second.
No, heavy foot.
That's fair. Running repairs. If, when making a handling check to restart this cruise vehicle while it's stationary installed, a natural 6 is rolled, this driver has not only restarted the vehicle, but repaired some minor damage and regains a lost hull point.
So here's the thing.
I don't think it's as bad as Heavyfoot, but it's...
Well, restoring hull points is incredibly rare.
I think this is the only thing that does it.
This is one of the only things that does it. I think one of the Abyssal Ferrymen can do it.
Oh, sure.
You have to roll a natural 6. You have to have lost a hull point.
You have to have lost a hull point. You have to be making a handling check to restart your engine.
Right. Which does happen a lot.
It does happen a lot.
Here's the thing. Loss of hull points almost never actually is what kills a vehicle.
It never matters.
Unlike flesh wounds, which make you easier to kill, hull points don't.
Yeah.
They should.
They should. You're taking damage to your hull. You should have holes there. Whatever. Maybe we should do that for the next campaign. Make it so that hull points reduces toughness.
Yeah, that would actually be really fun. It's better than Heavyfoot.
It is better than Heavyfoot. Is it better than Slalom?
No. I think it goes D.
So
because,
it's not a never take.
Right. The problem is like, of all the Ash Waste missions we've played, the number of times that a vehicle has been killed by a loss of hull point, I don't think it has ever happened.
I've seen it happen once.
I think
to
it's
me.
Yeah. No, you know what? I have seen it happen once. It was you. It was that Cawdor Skaven spinny wheel. You had a medium vehicle that I actually just killed by killing the hull points.
Yeah, you're right.
That was it. That's the only time I've ever seen it. Every other time, it's like something just explodes.
Mm-hmm. I think one time I had a medium vehicle die that way.
Yeah.
But
light vehicles only have one hull point, so when it happens to them, you're not getting it back.
They're just dead.
Yeah, it's bad.
Bad.
And that's it for the driving tree, which I think is probably going to end up as the worst tree.
I'm gonna be real with you. Still higher than I thought.
Yeah, Jink is not bad, but like I would almost never pick any of these given the option against anything else.
Yeah.
That's it for driving. Let us know below what you think. Drive down to the comments, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button on the way there. Make a pit stop. Does YouTube tell you when you have negative subscribers?
Yes, it does.
Okay, good. We're about to find out. That's it. We've now ranked all of the widely available skills.
Yes, the
in
core
Necromundown.
skills.
We're going to put a link to this on the videos to make your own if you'd like.
Yeah.
Share it with us. Come down to our Discord and share it with us, and we'll see what people think. Be interested to see what people think. Next up, and the last in our Tier-a-Palooza, the Skills of Palooza, is ranking all of just the tier lists, or just the skills lists themselves. So that'll actually be a short one, because there's only 7 of them.
Yeah. There's 9.
There's 9?
Yeah, there's 9. We talked about this.
I can't count.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I can't count. Anyway, there's 9 of them. And we'll see you next time.